Hey, come on in. Have a seat. How are you doing today, Zoe?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Is there something I can help you with?
So I'm kind of concerned about the floating situation on the unit right now. Me and Haley are the only nurses here who have a lot of experience since we have a lot of new grads. And Haley's been floating to the ED a lot. So that leaves me with all of the new grads trying to answer their questions and give them information. And it would be really helpful to me if Haley could be here more.
I thought this might be an issue, and I'm really sorry to hear that, but I think Haley enjoys being floated to the emergency department, and since I have the staff to spare, I can't really help the floating from happening. Stop it from happening. All right, come on in.
Hey Zoe, I have a question. Mr. Fletcher's bed alarm keeps going off, and I've tried to turn it off, and I don't know how to fix it. So, can you potentially come help me?
This is one of the things that I was just talking to you about, but sure, I'll come help you.
Samantha, can you stay here for just 1 second? Hey, I know you're new and all, but your shoes aren't really nursing appropriate, so can you please purchase some nursing appropriate shoes and start wearing those to work from now on?
I can.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, thank you. Let me know if y'all need anything else. Those shoes, though.
Meanwhile,
You don't know how to work the IV pumps. Do you have a minute to show me?
No, I'm actually going to the ED right now, so can you ask Zoe?
Of course. She's busy. Just forget about it.
Oh, hey, ladies. I wanted to have a team meeting tomorrow morning at the beginning of shift. Can you please be in the comments room at 6:30, please?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thank you.
the next day,
Hey, thanks for coming in today earlier. I just wanted to address with you privately before the rest of the staff gets here. Some of them have had concerns about you floating to the emergency department. Do you have any thoughts on this?
I mean, I like the change of pace, but I feel like Zoe's mad at me because I'm not able to help out with the new grads enough. So I don't know what to do because the ED needs help, and I don't mind helping, but I don't want her to be upset with me.
Yeah, I understand. Are you willing to share these feelings with the group?
Yeah, I am. I just feel like she's upset with me.
Okay, well, I think if you're willing to, then we can come to a compromise with her on this.
Yeah, I think we can.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
5 hours later.
All right, guys, we're going to get this meeting started today. Thanks for coming in. It'll be a short one. I just wanted to have a conversation about Haley's time spent in the emergency department and make sure that everyone's okay with our staffing situation.
I'm actually glad that you said that because I feel bad asking Zoe questions all the time. And I know that she's really busy and stuff, but I could use more help while I'm still in orientation.
Yeah, the same goes for me. I like this unit, and I'm starting to get a hang of things, but I still don't know my way around like Haley and Zoe do.
Okay. Well, Haley and I have came up with something that'll take a little bit of sacrifice from everyone. This way, not everyone has to be floated multiple times in a row, and everyone can get a little experience in the emergency department.
That sounds okay. What were you thinking?
Well, we'll simply rotate the names of who will be floated, not only in the emergency department, but to any other department that needs help. So if Haley is floated first, and then Zoe would be floated next, and we would continue down the staff line. How does that sound to everyone?
It sounds good to me.
I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I'm just starting to get the hang of things around here, and I just don't really want to be floated yet.
Yeah, I'm off my orientation week next week, but I'm not ready to work in the emergency department. I need a little more longer here first.
Well, I understand that, and we definitely want you to be comfortable here, so we will rotate between our more experienced nurses until both of you have finished your probationary periods. Then we will add you into the mix. And I'd also like to point out that I am happy to help you with anything, so just ask me any questions that you need to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just really glad that we could come to an agreement, and I'm definitely willing to come help out on the floor more.
All right, guys, that sounds really good. Thanks for coming in today. I think we did a great work, and that'll be all. All right, team.
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 4 to 6 weeks later.
Hey, come on in.
Hey Krista, how's it going?
I'm good. I was just looking through these surveys on how everyone's coping with the floating change, and it's been a month, and it seems like everything's going all right. What do you think?
So that's actually what I came to talk to you about. I'm off my orientation now, but I still don't feel like I am comfortable enough to be floated to another unit. So do you think it would be okay if I can just stay put on this unit for a couple more months and get used to how things work around here before I get floated?
Yeah, I definitely understand your concerns, and we want you to be comfortable here. So let me just assess the way that the other graduate nurses feel, and then we can review the policy and then make some changes.
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
A few moments later.
Hey, how's the adjustment to the new floating system been going? Is there anything I can do to help?
It's been going really great. I've been having more time to spend with my patients and to teach the new grads, and Haley's been a great help. I really like having her around more.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay.
In this short video, a unit conflict over floating of staff led to a need for change. Krista used the compromise method to create a no-win, no-lose situation. Lewin's change theory was employed, and due to low resistance from the staff, a rational empirical strategy was used. When she was encountered with some resistance from Haley, she employed the normative re-educative strategy by sharing that Haley's peers were dissatisfied with the current situation.
In the unfreezing stage, nurse manager Krista gathered data about the problem, considering each staff member's concerns about floating from the unit. She diagnosed the problem that Haley was the only nurse being regularly floated and decided that a change was needed. She made sure everyone was aware of the need for change and observed a palpable disruption in the status quo.
In the movement stage, Krista worked to develop a plan with the goal of increased employee satisfaction in mind. She identified support in the form of a shared desire to increase unit efficiency as well as some resistance in the form of Haley's satisfaction with being floated. She included everyone affected by the change in its planning and set a 1-month target date for implementation. She made herself available to support the staff throughout the change and evaluated the change as it progressed. Upon identifying the obstacle for graduate nurses' discomfort with floating, she modified the change as necessary.
In the refreezing stage, Krista assessed how the nurses were adjusting to the change and ensured that it had become a new norm.
All right, guys, we're going to start this meeting now. It's going to be a short...
Are you ready?
Yes. Wow.
Your first 3 words.
Mood today.
Oh, right.
Okay, just think of dying puppies, guys. Dying puppies. The puppies die.
I don't know how to work the IV pumps. I don't know how to do it.